So hello, welcome to this Elysium. If you're watching this live on Twitch, you may have realized that the game's starting over again because my internet crashed. So I figured we weren't even that far in. Why not restart it? But my history of this Elysium, I played a little bit of it around when it came out. I believe I got to like the first meeting with the Union boss. I'm pretty sure it was only like 2 hours or something into the game. So it's mostly a completely blind playthrough. But if you don't know what a Disco Elysium is, it is a point-and-click adventure game, basically, set in this kind of alternate Earth, alternate reality. Well, like it's not, I don't want to say it's cyberpunky, maybe like steampunky. I'm not too sure you want to describe it. But we're basically just going to jump straight into it. This is a game that has won many awards the year it did come out, and we're just going to basically we don't need to talk about this. We're just going to set up the same character I had last time. We're going to go 4-4-2-2. And we're going to go with Inland Empire as our specialty, which gives us, just kind of like a better gut feeling reaction to the world. Set that as our signature. Confirm, and let's go. And hopefully, the stream doesn't crash again. Fingers crossed. Like, all my fingers are actually crossed on this. The Furies are at home in the mirror, in their address. Even the cleanest waters, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thompson.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never.
Ever? You know what? I'm gonna keep on
And
non-existent.
an inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. I love being in the primordial
is.
ooze. What was that about, an X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
You know what? I'm willing to be a meat thing. So you know what? I want to know more about the X.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning lights. I don't want things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me
You
off.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
So basically, in Disco Elysium, we have a bunch of kind of like mental states, I guess you can kind of say, where like our Inland Empire, our specialty, we can basically roll dice rolls. We had to just roll an 8, we got an 11, and that'll kind of give us more insight onto the world. So, fear and apprehension, we should ask what's going on here first. What's waiting
There's
for
this
me?
giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the
You
ball?
can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Pretty big ball. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. That.
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, It is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Oh no!
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a caprice command motor carriage.
Got like a car coming in. And again, like Encyclopedia is one of the other things we could have specialized in. Essentially, this just allows us to kind of know what's going on in the world. But yes, open my eyes. There we are. I'm beautiful. I'm absolutely beautiful. Here we are. This is our main character. I don't remember if we actually have a name or not. I think we get a name maybe a little bit later on. But yeah, we just kind of point click. We have a tie here. We need to basically get ourselves dressed. Let's pick up the pants. We get -1 cyber fear. We get 1 electrochemistry off you. Take jackets.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Get the
It
keys
says,
out.
whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay, excellent. Is there anything else we need? We have a tie up here. One funny thing about this tie is that this tie can actually kill you. Right now we have 2 HP total and we have 4 morale. The magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red, empty. Like someone tore out the tape while the song was still playing. Do we still got a song? It's real trait player still on. What are you? You look like a hat. Oh, your shoes. Okay. But we only got 1 shoe, just the shoe for the left foot. Our other sock is just still on. So what do we got? We got a +1 Epris decor, which is connection station 1. So we know cop culture a little bit more. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. We are losing a little bit of sneak under our noses. So our stealth is a little bit worse. That's okay. I don't think that's going to be too important, hopefully. Bathtub here. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Now let us look into the mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
You know, I really have no idea who I am.
Slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. I cannot know. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna find out who I am. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what I look like in real life.
Who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Just face of a late-stage alcoholic. We only got a 3. Dear Lord, help me. Whatever
it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I'm making it the face, making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Absolutely not. Keep making
You
a
can't,
face.
Can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Oh, just like my mother
What
always
does
told
it
me.
even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
For stardom, I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it, yeah, I think
There
so.
might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, so we can either do. We have a 3% chance of getting the dice roll on this, or 28%. No matter what, we're unlikely to actually win. But you know what? Let's roll. Let's roll for 13.
Like the rest of you,
Failed.
it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, well, let's not take the 3% chance of roll. I'm going to say that's probably not likely to succeed. That door is locked. Let's see if we can get the tie. I'm going to kind of say we're not going to be able to succeed. Because our Physical still is very low.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I think my first time playing this game, I actually
has
did
it
not
been consigned there as punishment?
20%
You feel
chance to
as
try to
though
get
this
it.
creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck.
If
so
you
that
try
may
to grab
continue
the
your
tie
adventures together in
and
this
you fail at
strange
this
world.
check, it'll actually like cause you a heart attack. So you know what? Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb. Don't touch the light bulb.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
There we go. We got a 72% chance. I like how there's still about a 25% chance that I fail this.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Oh no. Thank you, Savoy Fair. Yeah.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow.
I think it's just a tie logic.
An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
You know what? I think we can just leave. I don't think we need to mess with that light anymore. So what is our tie? It is +1 Inland Empire. So our Inland Empire is actually like, I think like +6 right now, which is pretty good. We got great Inland Empire. But one thing I do know is that... Can I leave this room yet? Yeah, there we go. Alec was -4 centigrade. It's somebody over here we can talk to. Okay, let's see what day it is. Because I have no idea what the date is. March, the year is 51. Okay, March of 1951.
Officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Loaded. I can't. Okay, officer. Am I military personnel?
No.
Perplexed by the
There's
question.
only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Why do you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
I have not. I know for a fact I have not.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Business is
I
bad.
couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
What's my chances on this? 50-50. You know what? Let's not try to come on to her. I think that seems okay. Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of
Don't
the
be so
law?
harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
I'm gonna let it go.
Retreat
Not say
is
anything.
not a winning tactic.
I'm not retreating, authority. I'm just not pushing the problem any further. I don't remember being a
Could
cop
it be
or anything
because
else.
of the drinking?
Probably. You know what? I'm gonna go for now. Let's
Of
not be
course.
suggestive.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Well, I mean, I don't really come off as a
She
cop,
looks
so it's
back
okay.
at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye, Glassfish? I'm not too sure how you say that, but... It looks like she has a nice log stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. But one thing that we need to do, which I like to get back... I'll do it in a moment. Okay, let's go downstairs now. Health performance with nerds. I mean, I feel like I'm rather healthy. I got 2 HP points. Quite a lot. Okay, but it's 8/19, day 1. Let's go talk to... you know, let's see what's around here first. Speaker is connected to the radio. Okay, so that's just a... Oh. Hello, sir.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Something's telling me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Thank you. I know. Thank you,
Could the
Carte.
massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those
No,
things.
You see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What I've been doing since I
No,
got
I
here.
haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Doesn't don't like me. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the
I have
difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Okay, where'd Sylvie
She
go?
just, you know,
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
You just what?
so now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
I'm an officer of the law, sir.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Did I break it?
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's a great school, right?
Look,
Other bird.
your buddy is over there.
Okay, so you gotta go talk to the man with the bummer jacket at
Why
his
don't
foot.
you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop. I'll talk to whoever I
He pretends
please.
not to hear you.
Okay, well,
concentrating on the bird
eventually we're
instead.
going to need to pay for that damage upstairs. And I think that's like $100 if I remember correctly. And if you don't do that by the end of day 1, I'm pretty sure that's like game over. So that's something that we do need to be aware of. Hello.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Is he? Learning new things every day. I'll shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't know what my name
This
is.
is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
What's my chances? 58? I'll roll it. Let's go.
Raphael
I failed.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
That's my failure name. Very cool. When I come off with like a douche, I call myself
You
that.
instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
I like how the necktie has its own voice actor.
Don't worry! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
Didn't process what you said. You just moves on.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
I mean, I don't understand either, so we're on the same
it
page.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yes,
What
he doesn't like me.
means is he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
I mean, him not towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I have not. I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie to Kim.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have
Okay.
you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the
Yes.
first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay, well, you know what? I think it's time. Let's get going.
To
then.
you, officer.
Okay, so
If
we
you're
now have a
about
new
to embark on an
quest.
investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You don't have a badge or something? Check
You
your
mean
pockets.
you don't have a badge?
It was on me when I
Losing
woke
your
up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay, understandable. Let's get that body down after we talk to the owner. We got 3 quests right now on Monday. Report your badge missing, inspect the victim's body, and interview the cafeteria manager. Those are all things that we can get done. Okay, cafeteria manager. I'm here to talk to you.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Can I glance
You
into a
run
little
this
notebook?
place.
Yes.
Response to you.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
As I said, I Detective Raphael Ambrosius Casteau.
Right. Now, I know it
He doesn't
took us a
believe
while
me.
to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay, he looked behind a pile of coasters, flips a small paper, and hands it to the
You said
lieutenant.
you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay,
I didn't
continue.
imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Okay, questions. I
His
got
face
this.
expresses profound doubt in your having
I'm
this.
a good cop. He doesn't understand us. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Okay, who killed
I
him?
don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask if he killed him. I don't think
The
he did.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Okay, why did Sylvie go
Haven't
away?
you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, I'm asking you why.
Okay,
Different
You
question.
got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Art.
That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
thank you.
Didn't go
I
well.
asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt
That's a
obliged to.
violation of the whole,
Bad idea. Now, what is
You got some
so
weird power
goddamn
dynamics going on there, my
fascinating
man.
about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Okay, no, I think that's all. Oh, we got 30 experience though. Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. it must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I do hate responsibilities, right? 28% chance. Okay, what's
Oh,
real?
Excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic
the
accent.
IIR, or Interisolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Okay, I understand I owe you some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Points the red ledger on the
Who does
counter.
that clown think he is? Arrest him!
I should have read. You know what? My necktie makes a great point. What exactly is money? You can just get philosophical with them. I think my necktie sees me twice.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
You know what? That's good advice. I'll consider it.
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I like you're under arrest. You know what? What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
That's only
Another thing
100.
you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
I have a 5. You know what? You're under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
I actually have a 92. I have a 92% chance to arrest them. Will be incident known. You know what? I'm gonna put him in his place.
Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the law? More than one pops into your head.
You was an officer of the peace. You were impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your name request for money.
But it's not inane. You owe me money.
I'm an officer of the law. I don't
It
owe
is
you
cruel
shit.
of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window and the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid
what?
station.
My necktie does make good points. I should listen to my necktie more often. Good time. Thank you for your
Don't thank
cooperation.
me. You still owe me 70. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there.
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
You know what?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this
I have no
place
idea where I
sure
live.
isn't it?
I have no
But
idea.
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had
Oh,
to be
Marvel
somewhere.
Hill?
Why did you
Just
say
Elysium
that?
part of the MCU. Why did you say that? You know a place called Marvel Hill?
But isn't that an expression, not a place? A
Russian.
thing. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
You know what? I will live in a dumpster. Fuck everything, hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
He doesn't sound very sure. We now have the ability to research Hobocop, which gives you -1 composure for 4 hours, 20 minutes. Nice. We don't actually... The funny thing about all of these bonuses, if I remember correctly, is it actually doesn't tell you what it gives you. You get a little bit of a penalty, but then eventually... Eventually, it just kind of gives you a bonus. Ace is high, ace is low. Like Hobocop. Gives you -1 composure for, 5 hours. But, like, what does it actually do? I don't know. You don't know until you've done it. I don't think any of these other things matter so much. Oh, you know what? There you go. Top person electric juicer comes to the kitchen. Someone's working. I don't think we're allowed back there yet. Yeah, doors bolted. Kitchen surf. Till 1 p.m. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen anything going on in the city?
Hello, sweetie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
I'm Sweetie.
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
You know what? What if I just stay at her place? That seems like it would help. You know what? Thanks. I appreciate
you
it.
must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
I mean, I don't know your name's Lena. It's written in the,
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rim of her glasses as she looks up,
This
smiling.
Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How do you like to roll with me? I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know who I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some
She
concern.
won't judge you, no matter what you say.
It's now 9 o'clock. We've already an hour's already passed. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
Warzone. I really don't know. We're in the Rolling Rags cafeteria. It's on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
At the edge of civilization.
We're in the city of Revshol, dear.
Passes you a worried look. I honestly don't know diddly squat about Rechival. What kind of place is
How
this?
would I even begin to tell you? Revshol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revshol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Pauses to study your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of
That's
51.
right, dear. How splendid.
I got a pen.
Take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Thank you. Lena's too good to me. She gave me a pen. She told me where I'm located.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing
there's so
for
much,
you, so
God.
I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Democracy, the dictatorship of the proletariat, a fierce warriors who traverse the plains. Instead, civilization cowers before us. Or we're living under the cop regime.
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revshol. Try it one more time, officer. What mode of government?
Damn it. I was really hoping it would be a cop world. Okay, well, let's see.
Are you sure it's not a cop regime? Some kind of democracy,
Nope.
maybe?
Sadly not.
I
Revshol
think
is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Meaning, buying is voting.
No government. How come there's cops?
Oh dear.
Shakes her
You're
head, suddenly
doing
very
so
worried.
well. There aren't any cops in Revshol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's
thank you.
scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
What is the revolution you mentioned?
Defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
But I'm a cop. Whatever it was, that didn't stop me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm
That's
just
okay.
a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
How did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
I like how Kim's just standing. He's got nothing to tell.
Sigh.
Oh, there he
The
is.
lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Thank you,
She
Lena.
means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Okay. Well, who can tell me more
Someone
information?
more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Okay, well, you know what? I gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Thank you. Lena's too sweet. She's too sweet for me. Let's get the hell out of here. Buy a book, reading past the time. I have no money. I have $0 to my name. You think I can afford to buy a book? I gotta spend $70 just to make sure I can go to bed tonight. I might have... Is there anything this pen actually does? For the $1. And it's got a big monkey on it. Excellent. Well, I don't know if it'll be useful in the future or not. You know what? First things first, let's go see that body. Actually, are you anything? Rue de Saint Christian 8B. Let's go find the body. Hey, kid! Oh, that's a body, alright. Smells like boiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Kuno's got this.
Boy throwing rocks at anybody can't be any older than
If
12.
there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Wow, got him.
Nappa comfy, Kuno.
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word, please
Right in the
business.
dip, Kuno. Get him right in the dip.
It's loving in the dick.
Using that kind of language? On my wholesome stream?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at the crime scene.
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
What rake? I don't see a
The
rake.
fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Wow, he does. Okay. Yeah, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Got a little
Just take
choice
it
here.
easy.
That's a
The language
caution.
these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
You know I don't have time for this. Uno. Okay, it's time to look at the dead body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
You know what? Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
What's our chances for this? It won't even tell me what the chances of success on this one is. What is that? Why so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
I think those little kids are gonna judge
About
me.
to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
know if I can press it. Like, it's... What is my endurance stat? I don't think it's very good. Apparently, I don't have any information on the map right now. My endurance is 2. And it's considered a legendary dice roll. Maybe it doesn't even tell me percentage because I literally can't pass it. It ladders for kids. Would hold the weight of a grown man. Throw some herbs. What are you? What are you? You got some mud on the floor.
There are
Footprints.
several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get an exact count.
Maybe
Oh,
over
look at
time.
that. Beautiful dice
No.
roll.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Yeah, let's go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed
Okay,
4.
we probably don't need to...
Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Hey, which is it?
Don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Okay, let's keep on counting.
5. Another standard. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Okay, male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, aren't
You're
I?
not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
That's very heavy.
8. And yet another standard work.
Oh, he's probably the guy carrying the
Number
body.
44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
10 is in tracking your eyes. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, I mean, probably want to do all of them, right? Heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
That's what I was thinking, too.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe it's a giant. I think one of those carrying him
Possibly.
over.
Yes.
And it marks something down in his
But
notebook.
why?
Why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe he was already dead
Maybe
beforehand.
there was a physically impressive strongman in their midst. Someone who wanted to impress their peers.
I think he wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Yeah, we also got a light step, number 41
A
shoe.
woman? Or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be
Understood.
sure.
Anything else?
Okay, and then we got soul is one smoother, and then the other one, number
Interesting.
3.
Let's name it the Old Soul.
Okay, do you have any ideas,
Someone
Lieutenant?
operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
Hey, don't say anything. I'm not gonna be mean to Kim. Kim's a nice guy.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
Okay, a dock worker can
The
be a
lieutenant
drummer.
clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I mean, could be. Seems reasonable. Nods thoughtfully. Interesting. You know, I'm gonna nod thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Prudence. How old do you think the tracks are? Probably. I don't think I need to ask him that because it's probably around when the guy died. I think that's good. I think we got the information we need off of you. This loot? I'm always down for some loot. 20 cents, let's go. And some magnesium? Let's go. We got 20 cents. We're now, what, like 1/140th of the way there? Actually, no, it's even worse than that. What's 70 times 5? We're like 1/350th of the way to being able to pay off our debt. Imagine if you're working at a receptionist at a hotel and somebody comes with you with like $170 worth of coins. It's like, anything else? See some tire tracks here. Okay, bottles inside. You can pick them if you had a bag. If I had a bag, I can use my hands. Like you are a mailbox?
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
You know what, you're a good mail delivery box. It's okay, buddy.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel you, mail collection box.
The mail collection box seems
I got morale
cathartic.
bonus.
Thankfully then, so do you. You shudder, then you swallow.
You know what? I've had a good repertoire with the box. Okay, so let's call the cops and report that my badge is missing.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Let's open the
In
door.
the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer for the 41st Precinct speaking. It's nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Can you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
He puts you on hold, static crack, let's off like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio, his rattly voice oddly familiar.
10-5. This is 41st, come in, over.
Oh no, he's French!
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. We got urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
18, state your message, sir.
I would like to report that my my badge is
10-9,
missing.
over.
But my basically can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's
10-4,
gone.
message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Why you... Jean, why are you so mean to
He
me?
lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Says fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Officer lost his badge, haha, like on the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Why are you all so mean to me?
Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
I mean, I can hear him.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on? I just want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
Why are you... What? Why am I...
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Can you just please stop saying he lost his badge for a moment?
You two please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Room on the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
I failed my reaction speed. I'm not clever enough. I'm not gonna say anything.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Out of 12. Okay, I have other things to discuss.
9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The anime conversation back is making it difficult for him to
New
hear
heights
you.
even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars into laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't know where my gun is. Either... Am I saying this out loud? I don't want them to know that I don't have my gun. It's a little embarrassing, okay?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
Thank you, Necktie.
9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
The 58% chance. Let's go.
Even
Fuck.
before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
It's massive, got flank cooling vents. I can whisper to Kim. Kim, what are you packing? I can ask Kim what gun he has. I have the plasma gun. You know what? I'll describe the plasma gun.
10-9, come again, please. Over.
Magnetic accelerators, arc accelerates, yada yada yada.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. Over.
In contact detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it's dripping with sexy blue plasma?
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
Blue? Why is it blue? that seems like maybe it could be a problem.
Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind?
Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Unless in his mama's ass after I fucked her in the ass last night. You know what? This
The
probably
silence
radio.
is almost deafening after you flick off the switch, severing the connection.
Should have
That
done
did
earlier.
not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost items.
See, I'm a good cop.
Did we need
I'm a good
anything
cop.
else here?
I do need to call the other guy.
57.
Not the other guy. I did call Sylvie.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gert give you Sylvie's number?
Yes. Hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Okay, I'm gonna wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
I'm assuming she's not there.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line.
Oh,
for you.
finally.
Yes, hello?
Female voice greets you through static. Sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is police calling. I have questions about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Was it you that called the police?
No, not me.
What do you mean? Didn't the guy say that she called the cops? Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Why do you quit your job?
Why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Why are you not comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay, you know what? I don't need to push her. I don't need to push her right now.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Okay, well, I think I have everything I need. She probably does not know where my gun is.
Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Alright, Astro. I got an 83% chance. Roll that empathy.
No.
I got
She
Snake
doesn't have a
Eyes!
problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Yeah, definitely about
You
Gart.
know women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love? That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do with all this internalized misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Yeah, I'm not going to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Your empathy! That's
Phone
all.
was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
Okay. Done with the
In
radio.
the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
I
A
don't need this.
radio and a hook.
Let's see if there's
A
anything in the
metallic drawer
toolbox.
Slides out from under.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you
Paint
do?
cutters.
Work is work.
I think all these could be useful. Take the
It's
flashlight.
robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
I think that's trivia. I like how there's still a chance that you can fail the roll and not know what a flashlight is. Okay, I'm gonna take the pry bar.
Feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the chain
The
cutters.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The pull-out toolbox
Okay,
slides
I think
back
that's basically
into
everything we
its
need. Close the door for now. Okay, so what? I mean, okay, let's see. So we got some stuff in our inventory that'll probably be useful at some point. It would be nice if I actually had like an actual shirt and wasn't just like bare chested, but that's okay. It's showing my raw masculine energy. Keep searching for the collar despite lack of any leads. This may take some time. It's unclear who we should find time for the plastic. Try to find the gun. Pay for damages. Rich people are educated and expect the body. We can expect the body